According to the table of, oh, I already read the question. All right, so basically, women between the ages of 29, basically, the age 18 through 29 is basically when people first become an adult, mostly in America. So when they were first an adult, their first thought for how the country should run was that they should like elect Democrats and stuff. And yeah, it's literally just mathematically, you just look at the chart. But the philosophy behind this is in 1996, when women were like first becoming adults, they were voting for Democrats. Okay. 31. Which of the following activities of American labor unions is permissible by law? Hold on. Which of the following activities of American labor unions is permissible by law? 31. A. Engaging in strikes. My bad, I meant to say 31 first. But anyway, A. Engaging in strikes. So, labor unions. A labor union or trade union is an organized group of workers who unite to make decisions about conditions affecting their work. Labor unions are basically a whole bunch of workers just getting together to make conditions better for workers everywhere. So employees for employees, or employees making conditions good for employees. Like the NAACP is like a bunch of black people making stuff good for black people. This is or the NRA, a whole bunch of people with guns making stuff better for people with guns. This is what a labor union is. And what's the following permissible by law? Engaging in strikes. So they engage in strikes. They'll get like 100,000 people or something to get in strike to try and hopefully politically force bad condition or policy to be undone, or they're just going to fight for rights or something like that. Alright. 32. Which of the following best describes the relationship between socioeconomic status and participation in politics? 32. B. The higher one's socioeconomic status, the greater the probability of active involvement in the political process. So basically, when you get super rich and all that, and your goal is no longer trying to save for retirement, when you're rich, your goals change towards what more can I do with my money. So like your decision changes and stuff. It's not about like buying expensive stuff. It's about like actually owning stuff and all that. So like a whole bunch of rich people can get together and like literally just change the rules on everything. So like, and the people who make the rules are the politicians. Politicians make the rules, make the rules, make the rules, and rich people can basically just pay people and make rules the way they want. Pay people, make rules the way they want. Pay people, make rules the way they want. And let me think. Hold up. So yeah, when you get really rich, your mind changes. Or if you're rich for a minute or hang around a lot of rich people, you change from wanting to buy expensive stuff to actually wanting to basically do what you want. Regardless of whatever previous rules were there before. Alright. 33. According to the information in the chart above, which of the following statements is true? 33. B. The most recent presidents held fewer press conferences per year than presidents in the 1920s and 1930s. So, mad press conferences. Blah, 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 blah. So, right around Eisenhower, I think that's when World War II ended. That's when like press conferences stopped, and then there was like less press conferences. So like basically like around this time, like the way you would like see the ideal leader like going around and like consistently talking to the people and being like, yo, this is the situation, this is what we're trying to do, American people, do this, do that, or help us with this, that, this is how we trying to do it and all that. Like basically straight up, like if you have a job and like your manager is consistently having meetings to constantly discuss stuff, that's like the ideal leader. And then as